Hey world, it's being able to come back with another video. It's a beautiful morning here. I want to come back with this video here because I was just talking last night about this whole Popeyes fried chicken sandwich scenario, and how if you don't know that that's a false flag or COINTELPRO, it's just another example of how the media, the television, and those that control the public's perception, how they want to make sure they maintain this stereotypical, this negative stereotype about Afro-melanated people and chicken. I mean, if you didn't see this coming a long time ago, then you haven't been really self-aware. You think it's an accident they have that chick on the Popeyes commercial? They're on all the commercials, the black lady, with the down southern accent. And I'm sitting up here like, now unless Popeyes is owned by Afro-melanated people, the CEO, or maybe, major investors, why would any, businessman or businesswoman want to isolate a certain group of people by being stereotypical when it comes to business? I mean, I just think it's ridiculous. And for them to show this behavior on the television tells you that they want that perception. All right? They want that perception, just like all these hurricanes. Now, I got a quick question. And it's just something I was thinking about, just some food for thought. And I was like, is it me, or are hurricanes racist? Now, I say that because being in H-Town, I've lived through 3 or 4 hurricanes since I've been in H-Town. But it was just these last ones, starting with Katrina, where it seemed like there was some type of ulterior motive to have these hurricanes hit only certain areas. Now, I don't know about you guys, but rich people are never affected by the hurricanes. All right? And so when you look at Katrina and how they was referring to U.S. citizens as refugees, that was, and for no one to have no problem with it, I thought that was kind of disheartening. All right? And who was affected by Katrina? Who was affected mostly by Harvey? Who was affected mostly by Dorian? Now, I'm saying, if I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I just want to look at life for what it is, because I have 5 senses. And then I have my 6th one that makes sure that everything has clarity. Now, these hurricanes have been an Achilles heel to Afro-melanated people for the last 20 years. And what I want to know is, where are all the people that were displaced? And I'm not just talking about the ones where the Katrina victims that were shipped, that was transported to Houston, transported to Dallas, transported all these different areas. But there were a lot of bodies and a lot of people missing. Even in Houston, during Harvey, there were a lot of bodies and a lot of people missing. And now you got Dorian. And Dorian, that hit the Bahamas, I mean, I can't believe it. With all the resources and money that these countries have that have colonized these other smaller countries, it tells you right there that it's only to make sure that they use those areas for either inventory, corporate business, manufacturing. But social justice is the last thing that's on these colonists' mind. And it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. So when you talk about the Popeyes chicken sandwich debacle, I mean, who gives that energy? when every restaurant has a sandwich with fried chicken on it? Every one. I mean, how much different can a Popeyes chicken sandwich be than any other chicken sandwich? Fried chicken on bread, right? But like I say, the Popeyes debacle, you know, the footage of the hurricanes without action. You know, all these diversionary tactics, fam, are just tactics to keep your mind off your prize. And your prize is to make sure that you prepare yourself for this next recession, because it's going to be probably one of the biggest ones that we had in a long time. All right? And that's exactly why they got Trump in office, to facilitate it. So pay yourself first, family. Like I said, I just want to come back with a little food for thought. Make sure you hit the subscription button, notification button. I noticed there has been some trickiness with notifications from my family members in the garden, not receiving them. And of course, you know what that's about. But let me say, family, in the meantime, between time, may the Most High inside you bring you joy. Enjoy life. And being with His 5,000.